You guys, when God is trying to give you a confirmation, he will use any and everything. He will do anything he can to get your attention, to give you that confirmation. He speaks through a numerous amount of ways. He knows what you're going to be doing for the day. He knows what you're going, if you're going to be online, he knows. So he will send something through your timeline that ain't normally on your timeline. That's just the confirmation that you need of what you should be doing, no matter what it is. He will give you that direction. If you're asking, well, should I be moving to this state or to this city? He'll present that sign, that name on a street sign, on a billboard, on a license plate. Like, you'll never have seen that license plate in your state, and all of a sudden you see that license plate in your state, and it's like, okay, move to Texas. Okay, like, if y'all know my story, I've been very open to y'all about how he's used different people, different places, different license plates to lead me on the way to Texas. Even when he moved me from Houston to Dallas, he used my girl's shirt that said Dallas on her shirt. A girl that he know I watch every single day. He knew I was watching her. He know what I watch, and he used her. And she ain't wore the shirt since. That was my final confirmation I needed to know that I needed to be moving to Dallas. He'll flip you to something in his word, like random page you flip to, and it'll be just on the money of what you asked him about. It'll be random. Like, I'm telling you, God is nothing happens by coincidence. Everything is orchestrated in divine timing, in the way of the Father. Like, everything is orchestrated by him. Precisely. Like, he knows exactly what he's doing. He knows what you're going to be doing, and he knows how he can communicate to you. But it's up to you to pick up on what he's putting down. It's up to you to open your eyes, to get rid of distractions, so that you can hear him clearly, so that you can be in tune with what he's trying to move you. He be trying to move you, but if you're so distracted by other things, and a lot of times it's tricks of the enemy, because I'm telling you, I just told y'all on my little timeline, or like my community post yesterday, about, you know, how the enemy tries to distract me from my purpose, and how he used the street sign. I never paid attention to this sign up here. I'm about to probably pass it because I'm going to go walking. And up here where I go walking, all of a sudden, last week, I saw a sign that said Jubilee. Then yesterday, while I'm driving on the highway, I saw a sign, and I was going out to Frisco, and I see a sign that says Jubilee. I was like, all right, say less. Like, God is on me, because he really want me to get into my reading. He want me to stay focused, because it's something he needs, something that I've been asking him about stuff when it comes to who we are, what the T is, what the real is about everything. I think this is the street right here. Yep, Jubilee Road. And I never paid attention to it before. This street sign right here, Jubilee Road. And the other day, I'm like, wow, I never paid it no attention ever before. And I passed by here all the time, and I never had saw it until that other day. Like, it just confirmation. He will use any and everything. So pay attention, be vigilant, get rid of the distractions. I'm telling you, like, in this season, it's not a time to let the enemy distract you, because God is about to work miracles and wonders on us, like on his people. He's about to do it. We have to be very ready. We have to be getting in position. This is why he's keep urging me to tell y'all, like I've been doing these videos saying, get in position, get prepared, stop being afraid of being alone, because it's in those times where he's going to convey certain things to you. Sometimes he can't do what he want to do while you with all these people, because some of the people that he with, he know their heart, and he know how they really feel about you. He know things that you don't know, signs that you might even see, but you ignoring it because you're desperate for a person to be around you. You desperate for certain things, or you feel like how you gonna do this without this person, or without this resource, or whatever. So you holding on to stuff that he trying to move you away from, so that he can lead the way for you. So I don't know who this message was for, but pay attention to everything. He will use a license plate. He will use a random person that you watching. Not necessarily random, but he will use a random person that you see on your timeline. He will use a random person out at a store. Man, I'm telling you. He will use anybody. Anybody. He will use your Lyft driver, like, to confirm what you should be doing. Throughout my journey, I told y'all, it's this whole journey, when I was coming from that motel, and the Lyft driver was taking us to the shelter where we was going to be staying at, he used that God to convey to confirm that I'm supposed to be in Texas, because I'm like, I'm homeless, I'm doing all this. Was I really supposed to move to Texas just to be homeless? But he used certain people and told me, and when they would tell me their story, I'm like, okay, God moving a lot of us here. God doing this for a lot of us. Like, even the other folk. And this guy, he was a white guy, and we know he's fostered them into as his people. He got select few of them that he has chosen to as his people. He has fostered them in. This is where the term foster child comes from, because he's fostered them in. But he even had used that guy, and it was just random, because most people don't just start talking about the stuff that we was talking about. He's used Lyft drivers for me several times. To even that post I did one day about the rainbow, the confirmation, because I was getting wary, like, you know, feeling like what's going on? Like, are you still gonna do what you said you was gonna do for me? Like, are you still gonna stick to the promise, like to the covenant? Like, are you still gonna stick to it? And he sent that rainbow cloud in the sky, and I ain't paying no attention. But the Lyft driver I was driving with, he pointed it out, and I was like, wow, like, come on, what was the timing of that? Like, everything is about divine timing. God and his timings, a lot of times it don't be on our time, but his timing be just right, bruh. Just right. You gotta tune in, stay connected, stay tuned in. If you are ready for the next chapter of your life, if you ready for renewal, you gotta be keen. You gotta tune in to what he is putting down. Like, he's very spontaneous, very clever in the way he do things. Pay attention, guys. Pay attention. And I'm gonna get out here and get to walking, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces.